guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a casual get ready with me using the products I bought at the Sephora VIB Rouge sale. I bought all of these online and I did 2 orders. Tried to limit myself to just one, but there was a couple things that I forgot to get and I really wanted them, and I wouldn't have normally purchased them if they weren't on sale. So I ended up with 2. Let me know how many orders you guys ended up with if you did order online. I don't have a Sephora near me, so I can't shop in store, which is probably a good thing because I would probably buy way more than what I actually would want / need. But I saw a ton of people doing their Sephora VIB Rouge hauls, and you guys know I don't really do those on my channel, so I thought I would do a get ready with me using the products that I purchased from the sale, and you guys can see those in action and kind of get my first impression on the products. So yeah, I had about 5 or 6 products I ended up picking up from the sale, and we're just gonna go through and I'm gonna let you guys know what I got, if I liked it, and all of that. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. So I know for sure I'm going to start out with the Pacifica Rose Gold Priming Serum. This stuff is awesome. The color isn't actually rose gold though. It's actually, I mean, I can't even show you guys. It's a clear, watery serum, and it actually feels like a really nice facial oil when you put it on. So it feels great on my dry skin. But if you guys have not checked this out and you have dry skin, it feels awesome. It's a really unique product. But yeah, the color's not rose gold. It's literally just called Rose Gold Brightening Priming Serum. I didn't get any foundations from the VIB Rouge sale just because I seriously need to calm down on buying foundations. So I'm just going to stick with the one I've been using the most, and that's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I'm using the shade R330, or it's also called just 130. I definitely need a lighter color in this, but for some reason, once I actually get this on with my concealer, it blends out fine. So it may appear a little dark at first, but calm down. It'll work out in the end, I promise. I ended up getting 3 under eye products from the sale, and the first one I am so excited to try is the Becca Under Eye Corrector. This is like the peachy, like pink corrector. And then I ended up just getting a lighter color in my Naked Skin Concealer. I'm not going to use that because I use it all the time. And then this was just like totally random. Like, I'm not exactly sure why I went for this. It had really good reviews, so I'm going to use it today. I haven't tried it yet. It's the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream for Eyes. A lot of people were saying that this was pretty heavy for the under eye area, but I've been looking for something that's kind of a bump up from the Naked Skin Concealer, just for, you know, kind of like full on looks. I also want to point out that it is totally unnecessary for me to apply a corrector because I do not have dark under eyes. I just get puffs underneath my eyes. But I saw someone wear this in a tutorial, and I can't remember who it was, and it looked really good. So I've tried the Pixie under eye brightener before, and it was just too dark for me. So I don't know. This felt super creamy. I wanted to try it, so I'm going to try it right now and just see how it goes. I'm going to apply it with the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I've already applied a little bit of this on my hand, and it felt a little tacky, but I don't know. We'll see. So it's actually applying pretty nice. It almost has like a, not a shimmer to it, but do you see like that sheen? Like, it's very glossy. We'll see how this goes. I was going to use my beauty blender to blend this out, but I think I'm just going to use my foundation brush because I feel like the beauty blender will probably take the product away. This is very interesting. It doesn't seem to have a ton of coverage, but it makes your under eye area look, do you see that? Just, I don't know, I like it. Just very fresh and almost glossy, but I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier powder, so I doubt it will end up being that way, but I kind of like the way it looks. Like, it's almost like champagne pop for the under eye area, you know? Okay, so I kind of like this. It's pretty cool. I'm going to have to see how it looks like after I set it, but I'm going to go ahead and apply the Smashbox Camera Ready BB for eyes. I got mine in the shade Fair Light because I'm kind of going back to that, you know, brighter under eye area. For a while I left it, and now I don't know, I just feel like my face needs a little perking up. So I picked out the, I think this was the second lightest shade. So it's in a little brush like this. I don't love the packaging because it tends to get too much product out. But I'm going to go ahead and just apply this in the Rouge, the triangular shape. I'm having a hard time with the brush. Like, I keep twisting it and I can't tell if product is coming out. I think the product is trying to come out, but from where the brush tip is so like caked with product, it's not coming out. So this is not normally the amount of concealer I would apply, but I kind of had a hard time with this, twisting it up, and just a glob of product came out, so I'm working with what came out. By the way, my new favorite brush to blend out concealer is actually the Sigma small contour brush. I never use this for contouring because it just, I don't know, it doesn't fit my face right, I feel like. So I actually really love this to blend out concealer. So it blended out pretty nicely. I do feel like I applied way too much, but we'll work with it. I'm going to go ahead and bake the under eye area with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is the baking sponge. It is caked with so much powder, you guys, like so caked, and there's really no point in washing it because it's just going to get caked up like a day later. So I'm just keeping it like it is, keeping it real. Don't lie and act like you wash your beauty blender every day, okay? Because we know that ain't true. Next is Holy Grail powder. This is the Lorac Porefection. I have been using this every single day since like May, and I'm not even joking with you guys. I feel like I have one of these in every single color because anytime I get lighter or darker, I have to have this powder for my skin tone. Like, that's how amazing it is. It literally makes your skin and your makeup look flawless. It locks in your foundation all day. Like, when I initially bought this, I thought it was the foundation I was using it with, and then I actually skipped, like, started wearing a different foundation and realized, like, dang, this foundation's staying on really good. It has to be the powder, and it is totally this powder. Like, it is just amazing. I cannot praise this stuff enough, and nobody ever talks about it on YouTube. I mean, it is just like, when I put it on, I feel just, my soul is complete. My soul is complete. I'm going to contour with my NARS Tahiti Laguna bronzer. I have not used this in a while, but I feel like my two-phased one is getting a little too warm on my skin to contour with, and this one is definitely a bit cooler, so I'm just going to use that to sculpt out my cheeks a little bit. And then you guys know the drill. I've got to go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil for sure. It's just the bomb. By the way, I'm contouring with a Target Up and Up blush brush. I have two of these. I have one for blush and one for my contour because this is a really awesome and affordable contour brush. It fits my face so well. To just further bronze my skin, I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil on an Up and Up powder brush. And I just like to go over my contour and warm it up and give my skin a little bit more color. So I want to know how many orders you guys did during the VIB Rouge sale. I only did 2, but I was tempted to do 3. And I really didn't go overboard with everything that I bought. So, kind of proud of myself. I know a lot of you guys probably did like 5, okay? Don't lie to me. By the way, do you see how that baking powder is just literally, you know, kind of disappearing after you do your blush and bronzer, but your under eye area still looks flawless? That's, a lot of people would ask me why I've been doing that. They feel like, you know, it's not really like an everyday thing, but it seriously just, I mean, it makes your under eyes just last all day. No creasing, looks flawless. I'm a fan of it. I think everyone should try it. If you don't like it, don't do it, but I'm a fan. I'm going to use my Champagne Glow palette and I'm going to mix the Pearl Color and Champagne Pop together for my highlight. You know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try the halo technique. I saw Wayne Goss do a video over this and he basically just said instead of highlighting up through here, you just highlight your entire cheekbones. I will probably end up looking like a clown, but let's just try it. We're just playing around. No big deal. Okay, well, looks pretty good. Not too bad. Okay, there's still a little bit of excess powder underneath my eye area, so I'm going to find a brush that's suitable to sweep this away. No clue what this brush is, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray and literally drench myself in this. I wanted to show you guys really quickly. I did pick up the Duo Pack from the VIB Rouge sale, and this ended up being $31 for both of the bottles, and normally a bottle of this is 30 bucks. So it was pretty much like getting a whole bottle of the setting mist for free. Back to this. Let's go. Okay, so I need to talk about this for a minute because this is something I got from the Rouge sale and I've already tried it, and I just tried it once. I tried it yesterday, and if you were on my Snapchat on, let's see, what is today? It would have been the 12th. You would have known that I literally probably took 5 or 6 selfies of myself because of this product, and it was the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow. And my dip brow is so old and it's dry, and I know you can put oil in it to make it look better, but I'm just tired of fooling with that, and honestly it hasn't really been looking that natural on me. So I read some reviews on the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, and several people said that they used to use the dip brow, and when they tried this it completely replaced their dip brow. So I just went for it, gave it a try. I'm in the color number 25, which is also called Ash. Perfect color match for my brows, and I mean seriously, like that's all I did yesterday was compliment my own brows, talk about how much I love this stuff. I mean, I was so impressed yesterday, so I'm gonna put it to the test again today. And what I've been, I don't know if you've been seeing me weld this thing around right here, but this is just a piece of like, what is this, styrofoam or something, just like a little bubbly insert that came in, I think, one of my Makeup Forever palettes. And this is what I used yesterday to apply the Aqua Brow to, because you obviously have to put it on something and I didn't want to get it on my hand. But I just used yesterday, I mean literally, let me just go ahead and show you how much I'm going to apply down. That little speck right there, that's like all I used on my brows yesterday, and it did both of my brows. And what I love about this is that it's not going to dry out like the dip brow does. I just felt like it looked so much more natural on my brows. I don't know why, I just thought it did. So we're going to shut up now because I need to concentrate to show you how this performs, okay? So no more talking. So this is one brow done. Pretty good, pretty good. I like. Not as on fleek as yesterday, but still like it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lip color because I don't know, sometimes I like to apply my lip color before my eyes because it just gives me, like, I don't know, like a boost to get through my eye makeup. Because you guys know I don't always love doing my eye makeup, but I got these two colors from the VIB Rouge sale. These are from Makeup Forever. This is the Aqua lip liner, or the waterproof Aqua lip in 14C. I think it's also just called Rosewood. And then the lipstick is the Rouge Artist Intense in the shade number 30. This one I know for sure was called Light Rosewood. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. I'm really excited to try this lip pencil. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in to my eyes because I definitely know what I want to use now. This was a ColourPop shadow that Miss Lola Lynn, my friend Laura, sent to me. And it's in the shade Amira. And I think it was in one of the kits she sent me. She sent me two kits. And this was definitely in one of those, so I don't think that this was like a permanent shadow. I've already used it once and I am completely obsessed with it. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to mix some tones from the Lancome Audacity palette, the Audacity in Paris palette, and this is also a gorgeous palette. It's got some wonderful neutrals in it. I've been loving this brown shade for my crease, so I think that's what I'm going to start out with. I'm going to pick up this taupish color in the Lancome palette, and I'm actually just using the brush that comes in the Lancome palette as well, and I'm going to use that as a blender to just fuse these two colors together a little bit better. Apply some MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash to my bottom lashes and some Salon Perfect Demi Whispies to my top lashes, and I'll be right back.